So last night, Genshin dropped the massive nuke, and they showed 11 characters, I think. 11 for nod-krai, and kind of just wanted to give my own little opinion on them. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll rate how they look. I probably won't though. Just gonna leave it for, you know, other people's opinion, because I don't really care too much. But I'm gonna go over every character and then say what I like about them or whatever, or just, you know, talk about them for a little bit and say who I'm gonna go for, and that'll probably be about it. And also my hopes for what nod-krai has, but you know, we'll get to that later. For starters, we got the first character. I mean, I honestly thought it was pretty obvious. Columbina's probably gonna come out, or she's gonna be shown. I don't know. I think those characters are being released, because with Natland, they kind of did the same thing, and it basically just showed every character that's gonna come out, and they all did come out, I think, if I remember correctly. But yeah, Columbina's coming out. She looks really good, but don't know if I'll actually get her though. But there's that. She's got like the cool god thing. I don't know what it's called. Like if I find an image of it, I'll probably show it. But I think other people were like already connecting that with her anyway when she first got shown, like way back when. Got Alice, or Klee's mother. Honestly, I think she looks really good. In the like they had like a video trailer for like all these people, and she looked really good. Hopefully their in-game models are nice as well. But Alice probably one of the people I'm going for. I mean, her hat looks kind of weird though. I don't really understand the whole point of it, but another pyro unit, so there's that. Next we got what? We got Llama. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it right, but she looks like the Hololive person. I think her name's also like Fawn or something, so it's like pretty similar, but just blue. Looks like an elf. Looks like a healer, because you know the Hydro stuff. Another character that I kind of want. Kind of poor right now, so I don't know if I could get like most of these guys, but one of the characters I want. She looks very nice. I think I think the blue is really good. How do you properly say this? Like the lighter color of blue looks really nice compared to like a darker color, like Xingqiu or something. Like I don't know. I don't really like dark blues, like whatever, and then like a teal cyan type of thing is really nice. So yeah, got Nefer. Looks like a Dendro character. Probably is a Dendro character. Also the I don't know, the most revealing character, but a favorite nonetheless. I think she is probably the person I want the most, for many reasons. But yeah, want Nefer. I mean, I don't know, she's kind of like Kirara, but like a lot older and not like a cat. But like she has like that cat vibe. I don't know, she looks like a pharaoh because of the stupid like eye tattoo that she has. I don't even know if it's a tattoo, but like the left part of her eye, she's got like that pharaoh type of thing, you know, the Egyptian thing. I don't know if that's where they got the inspiration from. I don't know if these guys have lore in the game, because I don't really pay attention to that, but it's there, and she looks cool. Next we got Flynn's. Looks like a guy at a morgue, like he'd work at one. I don't know, he's like, looks very sad, or like he's seen some stuff. Like look at his eyes, man. He looks so like dead. Looks cool. Electric character, whatever. I don't really pull for dudes just because I don't like, I don't know, I find their designs like whatever to me, to be honest. Like I don't really care too much. I have some. I have Albedo, Zhongli, and Child, and Kazuha, but other than that, I don't really pull for guys, so I don't know if I'll get them. Depends, but I know his Japanese voice actor is like the one for Gojo, and pretty funny to me, so maybe I'll pull for him, maybe I won't, who knows, depends on how good he is. But yeah, there's Flynn's. Jehoda is next. It looks like some steampunk chick because of the goggles or whatever. I think they're all like mech people, or like they make mechs and stuff, so this kind of makes sense. And I don't know, not too appealing to me, kind of whatever. He's just cute though, but overall kind of whatever to me. Durin looks like a dragon type of thing. I don't know what his lore is, but yeah, he's like a dragon. Kind of, I don't know, kind of cool, I guess. I like the colors of his hair though. Honestly, that's a girl. Durin, a girl or a guy? Don't know. Looks like a girl, but it might be a guy. But it's a dragon, so there's that. Got the other Fatui dude, Sanjerone. Heard people say that one of them might die, either Columbina or Sanjerone, because they showed two Fatui members. But I don't know how that's gonna work. But anyways, stupid mech. If she's playable, I feel like you're just gonna control the mech and you're not gonna play as her, or it's like her ult puts out a mech and then it fights for you or something. I don't know. Looks whatever though. Probably a cryo unit, to be honest. I mean, that's like the vibe I get. But yeah, Sandrone. Probably not gonna get her if she is a playable unit, just because I don't really care too much about the Fatui members. I mean, I do have a lot of Kino, but I mean, it's kind of different because she's pretty good. Got Nicole Reen, or Ran. Don't know how to pronounce that. She looks like what's it called, a Geo unit because of the color palette and whatnot. But in the like animation that they had, she was shooting light out of her back. I don't know the meaning of it, like because she looks like a priest, and you know, looks more like a priest than Barbara. But I don't know if Barbara's a priest or like a nun. But I feel like that's like the same thing now. But she looks cool. Another unit I want Nicole, probably the second most after Nefer. I really like the colorway. She looks like an elf, really cute. Has like Cartethia vibe, but like you know how Cartethia is like the small one, and then she turns into the bigger version. She's like the medium one, you know what I mean? But like a priest. I like the color palette a lot though. I like very light colors. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but hopefully she's not a Geo character because we know how Geo is and how terrible that like line of element is in this game. Besides Navia, she doesn't count. I know, another cute character, honestly. I think she also is like a engineer type of thing. She's got like a whole screw in her hair as like a what's it called, like a rubber band or like a hair tie or whatever. Really cool. Baggy clothes are sick. Follow that, and she got like some weird heart. I don't know, and some I don't know if that's like a tail. Like I hope I have it on screen, but she's got like a tail thing that looks like an alligator. I don't know if that's like part of her jacket or that's part of her, but yeah. Then we got Varka, the Favonius man. Looks like a Venturing if he wasn't like a gambling addict and went outside actually. Looks cool. I don't really have too much opinion on him because I don't know too much about him other than the fact that he's like the Knights of Favonius founder or something. I think, I don't remember. I don't know. I want to know all that. But there's Varka. Looks cool, honestly. In the animation, he had a wolf's gravestone, which they'll probably change into something cooler. So I'm guessing he's a 5-star. If not, that'd be kind of upsetting. But I wouldn't rate any of these guys just because, you know, like I don't know. I'd probably give most of these people like a 10, either like a 7 or an 8, because I don't really grade too harshly, and so it's like, you know, like if I were to do it really quick, okay, Columbina like a 9, Alice like a 10 or a 9, Llama like an 8 or a 9, Nefer a 10, Flint's Loki a 9. I think the electric stuff is cool, and the lamp kind of like what's it called, Bucky and Marvel Rivals, if you know that skin. Jehoda's probably like an 8 or a 7, to be honest. I don't know, nothing too crazy. Probably an 8. I like the hat. Durin probably like a 7. I don't know, it's like a side shot, so I don't get to see like his whole outfit or whatnot. Sandrone, honestly like an 8. I'd probably put it like a 5 because it's stupid mech. Nicole, like a 9 or a 10. I really like her design the most. Actually, that's a lie. I like Nefer's design more. And then Nicole, I know, probably like an 8. Nothing too crazy. And then Farka, like because of the whole what's it called, his whole background and everything, probably like an 8 or a 9. I think it's cool being the founder of Favonius, but let's be honest, all the people in Favonius are kind of weak in game. I don't know about lore, but in game they're kind of weak. Oh, actually, for Durin, I probably could have seen like a full front view if I watched the video fully, because I think he probably shows his appearances or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember, because I kind of skipped through it, so I might have skipped it just because I was like going fast or whatever. But yeah, there's all of that. The plan for who I'm gonna get though is probably going to be Nefer, Nicole, Alice, or actually Llama and then Alice, because Alice already have a bunch of pyro units, so it doesn't really make too much sense for me to get another one. Like realistically, like theoretically, I get everyone. Alright, I don't really care, right, whether or not they're good. I just like collecting them, but I don't have that type of privilege to get all these, so I don't do that. And maybe if I explored and played the game more, maybe I would, but exploring is just too slow, man. I can't. Like Natland, it was only acceptable because you were able to like take over the dudes and then fly around and stuff, which made it so much better, to be honest. I'm hoping nod-krai has like that type of thing too, where like exploring is a lot easier, because let's be honest, Subaru is terrible to explore. Fontaine was mildly acceptable because most of it was like underwater, you swim, and there's like a separate salmon bar for it, so it was fine. Inazuma was tell. Leeway was too many mountains. Mondstadt was like whatever, because you're there in the beginning, so it's fine, I guess. But yeah, and like the sub areas too, like Enkanomiya, Chasm, those were terrible as well. I don't know. I feel like some of the systems in there were like not very good. Like with Enkanomiya, you have to turn on the daylight and nighttime or whatever. That's stupid. I think with Chasm, having to remove all the stuff with like the light thing, like all the purple goop with the light is stupid. It's just like unnecessary things, which I mean, I guess in like lore standpoint is fine, but it's just too much effort for like nothing. Hopefully in nod-krai though, we get a fly or something like in Wuwa. I mean, oh, if I could just fly around, that'd be so much better. But if not, that, I mean, I guess it is what it is. And yeah, that's probably about it. I don't really have too many other things to say about these characters, other than the fact that they honestly all look really good. The overall consensus that I've seen on Twitter, maybe not much where else, is everyone likes it a lot more than Natlan, which I'm not surprised. A lot of people didn't like Natlan just because of, I don't know, I guess how they looked, which I don't really see the issue with. I think all the Natlan characters were like pretty good. I think they were all acceptable. There was nothing really too wrong with them. And yeah, I can't really be too mad at most of these characters just because of like their design. It's like, oh, if I don't like them, just don't roll over them, you know, whatever. But oh well, what are you gonna do? Twitter's really filled with like 16-year-olds and stuff, so you know, they don't really got anything better to do. But yeah, honestly, pretty excited for nod-krai, unless I find out that their exploring is gonna be absolute hell. If it's gonna be terrible, I am never again playing the game. No, I'm kidding. But I hope that exploring isn't gonna be too bad. Hoping it's kind of gonna be like Natlan in a way. I don't know, because Natlan by far is the best in terms of exploring, just because you get turned into little Pokemon dudes. I got high hopes. I'm pretty excited, although I don't sound like it, but I am probably more excited about this than Natlan. And I don't know, I can't really say anything for Fontaine because I didn't really play when it first came out, so I don't have that hype. And seeing all the characters beforehand, I don't have that. But as for nod-krai and Natlan, more excited for nod-krai right now. So yeah. Oh, and another thing that I wanted to add, just like a little disclaimer or like a little thing about me, is that I don't really play for story and lore, which doesn't really make sense because this game is a story-based game. But I really play for like character designs and like voice actors. So if I don't really talk about a character's lore or whatnot, that's probably why. I just don't care too much about it, and I invest more time into like what a character is and does. So yeah, that'll probably be about it though. I mean, I don't really have too much else to say besides that. So see y'all.